Hey everybody, welcome to WCA Extra. This is our live desk streaming show. It kicks off every day at 9:15. And Sophia, as you know, this week, big back to school week for a lot of kids, and not just kids too. A lot of college students, and in this particular case too, a lot of maybe even older adults, stuff like that, people in their mid-career. Really touching on the story you did this week on the program at CCV.
Yeah.
Kind of dive into this for me. What is it? And if for people who are thinking about maybe going back to school or running into some hurdles, how can this help them?
Right. So this is CCV's credit for prior learning program. So basically, it is meant to capitalize on all of those skills we've sort of gained over time.
Yeah.
Maybe it was in an internship we had, or some unofficial role we had, or maybe in a full-time career, but we don't have a college degree.
Yes.
That kind of represents those skills. So when you enter this program, you basically take an assessment, and that is looking at what are those skills that you have, what level are you at, could you qualify for meeting some of these college credits already.
Yeah.
As one of the people who runs the program was quoted in this story. It's like, if you already own your own business, why would you sit in an intro to business course?
Right.
So we're trying to get people up to that, meeting them where they are to see how you can continue to build on their learning so that they can get to a degree faster.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Are these a lot of so it's a lot of it's like more mid-career people saying,
Totally.
again, getting to a point where they can't progress in their current role without it. Okay.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Like people who, maybe they didn't get that promotion,
Yeah.
or they weren't able to get a certain job because they can't show, I have this degree. They might have those skills,
Yeah.
but they don't have that piece of paper to show their qualifications. Or maybe they do need a couple of more skills added on,
Yeah.
and that piece of paper to show, like, oh, I really am qualified for this.
Yeah.
So it is a lot of people who are partway through their career just looking to build onto that.
And a lot of times, are they moving on to just getting this part? Are they going to bachelor's? Are they going to master's?
Totally.
Is that kind of the track?
Yeah, so they said that, this is really for meeting people
Yeah.
at all,
Yeah,
parts
stages
of their
Yeah.
career. People who maybe they are just getting their bachelor. That's who the person we spoke with, he's working toward that. Some people go on and get their graduate's degree.
Yeah.
So it's really, this whole spectrum of, different opportunities.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a cool thing. And I think as far as maybe younger students, they kind of dread going back to school. This week is definitely kind of the sign of the times as far as end of summer. But for this, it's definitely a great way to kind of get over that hump
Totally.
into the next part of their careers and everything else. But
Yeah.
well, I'll pull up your story here in just a
Yeah,
second.
right
We can take a look at that. But Sophia, thanks for stopping by again. We'll
course.
pull that up and. I don't know, guys. Just enjoy your long weekend, and if you're in school, you get an extra day off. So, but Sophia, thanks so much.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yep.
Graduating from Burlington High School, Nepalese refugee Jitin Kadka took a few courses through CCV until life got in the way.
It didn't last it too long because a lot of other priorities, trying to work, trying to make money, trying to do all other stuff.
Kadka spent time with AmeriCorps and working in early education before landing his current job as a case manager for the Association of Africans Living in Vermont. But despite his skills and experience, he had no college degree to show for it.
I felt some void, like emptiness that was kind of haunting me. I was like, no, I gotta go back.
Years after he first dipped his toes into higher learning, Kadka returned to CCV. This time, he enrolled in the Credit for Prior Learning program. Director Melissa DeBlois explains that it's designed to help people like Kadka earn credits for the skills they already have on a budget.
It makes no sense for somebody who's been running their own business for 20 years to sit through an intro to business class.
In 2024 alone, the program has awarded over 1,000 credits to 88 students. DeBlois says most students are mid-career and find their way to the program after being passed up for a promotion or new job for lack of a college degree.
That's when they are super motivated to say, okay, now is my time. I know this stuff. How do I prove it? And this is how we help them prove it.
In one semester, Kadka earned 39 credits. That's the equivalent of 3 semesters worth of credits as a full-time college student.
It felt so relaxing in a way. Man, I jumped the hoop like it was a big hoop.
Kodka's next step is completing his bachelor's degree. DeBlois says many students use the program as a jumping point to a full degree.
They are the folks who will come up to us at an event to say, hey, I came through the assessment of prior learning course. It got me started. I got my associate's, I got my bachelor's degree, I went on to a graduate degree.
As a social worker, Kodka meets immigrants every day with knowledge that could be translated to a degree if given the opportunity. He points them to CCV.
I think if folks are looking to kind of like, try to, regain that, autonomy and trying to, go back to school, I think this will be a great program.
Definitely a pretty cool program there, Peter, as far as trying to, again, advance your career and everything else like that. You can see that full story on WCAX.com. A little more details there as well. But as far as people, thinking less about work and more about the long weekend this weekend, Peter, a couple days left of the fair.
Yep.
We got Monday off.
Yep.
And a lot of people traveling. I'm going to drive home this
You
weekend.
are one of those.
I'm kind of leaving it like the worst time to go too. So, give me some news, some good news weather-wise as far as what I'm up against.
Well, really nothing but good news weather-wise here for the day today. As a matter of fact, we've already seen a really good, nice start to our day for most of us. Here's the view on satellite radar right now. We do have a few showers out across New York's capital region. Elsewhere, though, we're primarily dry, mainly cloud-free as well. Still contending with a bit of valley fog out there. You can see that kind of in Linden, but as we head through the rest of the morning hours, that sun going to gradually help to burn off any leftover morning fog. And really, for the most part today, we're going to be talking about a good amount of blue skies and sunshine out there. Temperatures 50s and 60s at this point. Most of us aiming for the mid to upper 70s here as we head towards later this afternoon. Here's how the day shapes up on Futurecast. The one thing I will say about the sunshine is I think there is a bit more cloud cover the further west you look, especially in New York's North Country. Futurecast kind of showing a few green speckles here and there. I think for the most part, most of us going to stay dry, but maybe a passing shower across the far, far western portions of our area. We head into this evening, plenty of blue skies, plenty of sunshine. Clouds on the increase here for all of us tonight. That's going to give way to a few scattered rain showers here as we head through the course of your day on Saturday. I really do suspect that the bulk of the rain, though, actually holds off as we head towards Saturday evening as well as Saturday night. You can see a few of those rain showers, maybe even an embedded rumble of thunder here and there as we head towards tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. We head into your day on Sunday. Still hanging on to a few leftover rain showers here to start off the day Sunday. Think we get some midday sunshine going, though, as we head towards Sunday afternoon. But then, yes, a second round of showers and thunderstorms begin to make its arrival here as we head towards Sunday evening and Sunday night. This a part of a cold front that will definitely knock down temperatures here as we head towards Labor Day itself on Monday. So here's how we're planning out the Labor Day weekend. Mainly cloudy tomorrow, a few scattered on and off rain showers. Some morning sunshine on Sunday, especially that midday sunshine, then followed by another round of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow or Sunday evening. Monday, Labor Day itself, probably the best day of the Labor Day weekend. Mainly sunny skies overhead, but a cooler day. Take a look at that. Daytime highs generally in the mid to upper 60s as a result of that cold front. And speaking of which, take a look at what it does to our dew points before it comes through on Saturday and Sunday. So tomorrow, Sunday, feeling a bit sticky out there, dew points in the 60s. And then as that cold front swings to the region by Monday, dew points back into the 40s, and we're feeling pretty darn comfortable here right through Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. And really the end of the 7-day forecast really is looking quite nice. First of your forecast here for the rest of the day today. We'll talk mainly sunny skies overhead, a few more clouds the further west you are, as I mentioned. Daytime highs in the mid to upper 70s tonight. Clouds on the increase here for all of us. That's going to help to keep us a tad warmer tonight as overnight lows, they fall back into the 50s and 60s. Into your day on Saturday, scattered showers overhead, more cloud cover overhead. The humidity begins to spike here as we head towards tomorrow as well. Temperatures in the 70s here for your day tomorrow. Now look at that 7-day forecast. Afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms Sunday as a result of that cold front. We clear things out for Labor Day Monday, looking at a good amount of sunshine, cooler though. Daytime highs in the mid to upper 60s. Take a look at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. At this point, calling for mostly sunny skies overhead. Temperatures climbing through the 70s.
Any weekend plans, Peter?
No big weekend plans as of yet, but I'm
Yeah.
sure I will be soaking up that nice weather today and then Labor Day when we get off work, I should say.
Yeah. We'll be here on Labor Day. Don't you worry. But
No noon show, though.
no noon.
No noon. I'm just breaking news to John.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's get some good news, Peter.
Yeah.
I'm going to be driving home to Massachusetts today.
Yeah.
And I fear it's going to be bad.
Yeah, there
Commute-wise,
could be
we-
traffic,
We had
but
some stores this morning saying like anytime before noon. I'll probably be leaving at like 12:45.
if there's any good news, I mean,
Yeah.
it's one of those drives where you can have the windows down and all that because
The windows down was you're stuck in bumper to bumper traffic. I can't wait.
you probably won't see that until at least Massachusetts, though. So
Yeah, usually it's about then. But
Yeah.
I hope everyone has a happy, safe,
Yep.
long weekend. And if you're out at the fair, of course, some
yeah,
good weather to boot for today.
Yep.
And yeah, enjoy the time.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a student back to school. Sorry. I don't know. But until then, we'll see, Peter and I will see you guys again at Channel 3 News at noon.
Yep.
See our rest of our stories on WCAX.com. And, of course, our evening shows later on tonight. But that being said, we'll let you guys go. If you guys are leaving work early, I guess not at 9:30 in the morning, you aren't. Again, have a good holiday weekend.